Hi everyone! Today, Mr. Arduino is going to teach us multiplications of fractions, and I'm his assistant helper, and now he will be doing it now. And you can grab a piece of paper or a whiteboard, and then use a pencil or a marker, whatever works. But whatever you choose, you can watch these simple steps. And here's Mr. Arduino doing multiplication of fractions.
Thank you very much. You can just keep it right there like that, okay? Okay. So, today we're going to be multiplying the fraction 2/3 times 1/4. And as we learned in class, what we want you to do is make what's called a visual model. And that starts with a box down below here. And first you take this fraction, 2/3, and you split this up into thirds. So I'm going to go horizontally. If I make two lines, I'll have 1, 2, 3 parts. That's the denominator. I'm going to fill in 2 of the parts. I'm just going to lightly shade it in sort of like this. This is kind of how I do it, class, like that. And then we're going to multiply it times 1/4. So now I need to stack on top of this the fraction of 1/4. So I need to vertically separate it into fourths.
Remember, you can follow along.
1, 2, 3 lines will give me 1, 2, 3, 4 parts. That's my denominator right here, 4 parts. I'm going to shade in one of those parts. It doesn't matter what part I shade in. I'm going to pick the one on the end over here, and I'm going to kind of make my shading going this way. And what I tell the kids is what portion of this box has been double shaded. And that you can see, and I'm trying to highlight a little darker here, is this area right here. Okay. So that's 1, 2 pieces. So that's going to give us our numerator. And then the total number of pieces is going to be how many total boxes we have in the shape, and it's going to be 12. So it's 2 12ths. What I've been telling the kids is that you can go ahead and multiply straight across this way too. Not a big secret. That is actually how you multiply fractions. 2 times 1 is 2. And then 3 times 4 is 12. And you're given the fraction 2 12ths. So what Mr. Pest and I have decided to work on is simplifying this fraction. So we need to figure out how to best simplify this fraction. And that's what we'll be working on for the rest of the week. For the homework, they were asked to use a strategy to think about the top number and how it relates to the bottom number, or if they have any digits that they have in common. So you can see here that 2 and 12, 2 will divide into 12, which means that we're going to use 2 as the number to do the dividing. So 2 divides into 2 once, and then same thing on the bottom. 2 divides into 12 6 times. So 1/6 is what you're left with. And we're going to learn some other methods in class as well, and I'll just quickly introduce it. Another way to do it is to look at the equation over here, 2/3 times 1/4, and we can reduce with those fractions. So we're going to look at the fractions, and we're getting really crowded in here right now. But you can look at these fractions that I circled. 1/3 is already reduced, but 2/4 might be able to be reduced. So how does 2 relate to 4? Well, 2 goes into 4 2 times, so let's use 2. So this becomes a 1, and this one becomes a 2. So now you can actually just multiply these fractions. 1 times 1 is 1, and 3 times 2 is 6. So that's the other way to reduce our fractions. Thanks for watching. Hope that helps.
Thanks for watching.